Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark with The Better Mark, and I wanted to break down a little bit of the way too early Super Bowl props, some stuff that I got going on in my head. Want to share with you guys out there. I appreciate you guys all being part of the team here. If you have not yet subscribed, though, make sure you guys all subscribe down below as well as check us out on all the other socials out there. But we're going to have a lot of content, guys, migrating over here from another platform, so you absolutely not going to want to miss what I have to say. We talk about all the stuff revolving around sports betting and handicapping, okay? But this is kind of where my head's at as we look into the prop market, guys. I wanted to point out some very key topics, okay? This is something where we've looked into, the number one storylines. And we talk props, obviously the public, especially with the Super Bowl, where the handle is going to be the largest handle involving all professional sports or amateur sports for that matter, if you want to call it that these days. But that's kind of what we're looking at. And this is going to be the biggest handle. So we're going to see a lot of action. And what's important to understand is you have to remember the sharps are going to be on both sides of each and every bet, okay? So when you hear stuff, you hear breakdowns, you go, oh, the pros, the sharps, they're all on the 49ers, which is correct. The six-figure bets are all on this 49ers, the majority, but don't get it twisted. There's going to be six-figure bets on the Chiefs as well. But involving the prop market, I wanted to point out a couple big things, okay? I've done some more analysis and research, and you have to understand some of the numbers coming in right now on Travis Kelce. We all are aware with the story within Taylor Swift and how that's going to bring a lot of undue attention, whether it's warranted or you like it, you don't like it. You just have to accept it, okay? It's part of the game. It's going to be part of the Super Bowl. It's going to be way part of the broadcast. So just swallow that and realize that we can use that to our advantage as bettors, okay? So when it comes down to this prop market, you have to understand two big things. Well, firstly, Travis Kelce is a heck of a playoff tight end, okay? You cannot deny him that. All right, you can go historically where he's eclipsed certain statistical numbers within the playoffs. I think it's 79 yards in the last 11 or 12 after the Ravens game in a performance receiving. You can't deny that, okay? But here is what you need to know. The most bet prop the most bet MVP prop for the Super Bowl is Travis Kelce. I mean, that is just unbelievable. And we can look right now at the live odds, and you can check the MVP market, guys. It's something where you can see, I'm going to have to bring it up for you guys, but it's something very important to understand when we talk about how crazy this is when we look at the last 8 of 16 Super Bowl MVPs have been a quarterback, okay? And you're going to have to understand something as well. I understand Travis Kelce could catch 2 touchdowns, 150 yards. Mahomes will still get it. That's how it works, okay? But the numbers don't really make sense, even from a value standpoint, okay? Even from a value standpoint, the MVP odds for the Super Bowl, guys, Patrick Mahomes is still the unruly favorite. I liked it when it was plus 140, plus 145, I think you could have found. But now, guys, it's getting bet down. The sharps are all over that one, as low as plus 125 out there on DraftKings. But Purdy ranking number 2, and then you're going to see Travis Kelce, guys, plus 1,200, plus 1,700, plus 1,400, plus 1,200. They are begging you to take Travis Kelce, and people are in groves just because of the Taylor Swift attention. Okay, that's what's very fascinating out there. They've said, I've heard from numerous sportsbook directors that what's going down is that is the most bet Super Bowl MVP odds, not the odds on favorite, but the most tickets are being bet for Travis Kelce to become Super Bowl MVP. I like taking Christian McCaffrey ahead of him in that regard as well. The MVP voters are not going to care about Taylor Swift. They're going to give that to Patrick Mahomes. Really easy decision on that front. But now what you have to talk about too is, are we entering that range where Kelce's prop is getting 2 bet? Now, I told you guys historically in the last, I think, 12 playoff games, over 78.5 yards has cashed. But now we're looking into the range where we can talk about how his receiving yards have gotten a little bit out of control. And guys, now we're looking at 70.5 on that receiving prop, where I think it got bet up from 65, 66. It's usually where he trends at within a week-to-week basis. I see it. I think he's going to go off. It's Travis Kelce, playoff Travis Kelce. He's going to go off, okay? But don't get it twisted. The 49ers are going to force the ball to the sidelines. I think that's what you're going to see. They're very in-depth in what they do within the tight end position. I mean, they handle it firsthand in practice every single day with George Kittle. They're going to have a great knowledge base when it comes to forcing that ball to the sidelines. I think that's what we're going to see on both ends of the field. I think the Chiefs are going to do that as well. So if you're into Kittle props as well, really they're going to test, I think, Purdy getting that ball to the sideline more so than not. But we're entering that territory where this is going to be the Travis Kelce discussion, right? We talked about the MVP. Now, are we entering an era where if you guys are going to fade Travis Kelce, wait up until the game, wait up until kickoff, because I guarantee you one thing, guys, that handle will get out of control, and we might even get up 3, 4, 5 yards from here even come Super Bowl Sunday. We're still over a week away. Regardless of when you guys watch this video, I guarantee you, even if it's on Super Bowl Sunday and you watch it downstream, you're still going to be able to see some movement within that receiving yard prop because, guys, Kelce is going to get bet in groves, like I said. So, I might have to create a window on this one where we were able to get it at 75 yards, and if it gets high, we might have to come back on the under. But there's a lot of steam headed with the under. I guarantee you guys where people are going to be taking the under Travis Kelce if that yardage prop were to balloon come Super Bowl Sunday. So, that's what it comes down to, guys. There's a lot of discussion to be had, but I wanted to kind of break down the Travis Kelce angle. And yes, guys, I love Taylor Swift. I think we all do, especially you guys if you're in your, I'm not considered a Swiftie. I like her music, great sounds, great performer, entertainer, regardless of political beliefs aside. It just is what it is. Accept it. It's going to be part of the game. But there is one prop where, I do want to talk about it as a married man. It's not going to happen on the field, guys. He is not going to propose. It's not going to happen. Trust me on that one. I don't think he's going to do her like that. A little bit more classy in that regard, where it may be coming, but I don't think if the Chiefs win, that little combination parlay that's built in, a lot of sports books are offering it. You're seeing Kelce proposal with a Chiefs money line victory. Great storyline, great prop. I don't buy it. Not going to happen. Even though there's value on it, guys, just not going to happen. So if we're going to talk anything, guys, it'll be something more along the lines of how many receptions Travis Kelce is going to have. I've heard that offering. If that's going to be over or under the amount of platinum records that Taylor Swift has had, I think that's the offering that we're seeing. I think it's 11 or 11 and a half. So if you think Travis Kelce is going to have 11 receptions, I think that's how they're getting a lot of attention. I think that's making a lot of major news outlets are covering that prop. That's kind of the highlighted feature prop offered to kind of correlate with that Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce's narrative. But I wanted to get out a way too early prop market analysis of the Travis Kelce market. So hope you guys are all doing well. Please subscribe down below. Smash that like button as well. Let me know what you guys are going to be doing for the Super Bowl. If you guys are in tune with any of the Kelce props, where your head's at revolving these prop markets. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in later videos. Cheers.